Did you know?
Huh? Hello? Hi, thank you so much for the raid. I missed that. I was up getting water. What the heck? Thank you. Hello. And thank you for the follow, Ferret Maid. Hi! Hello, everybody in chat. Hi, Tavi. Hi, Lucian. Hi, Vala. Hi, Chromo. Chromo. Why did I call you Chromo? I was reading your name. Hi, Chroma. Please, says Maple, I have a super important question for you. Go for it. What is your super important question? Hello, Donnie Comics. Hello, Ferret Maid. Hello, Angela. Welcome back. Hi, everybody. Wow. It's good to see you all. What? Oh, hang on a second. Let me move my mic. There, this should sound better, right? I still had it sitting behind my monitor. That's always the one thing I forget to do when I, like, set up stream. Is your refrigerator running? Ugh. You're like the prank caller from Home Safety Hotline. I can't believe it. I can't believe you got me like that. If you want to be bullied, check your email. Which one? I have like 4. Did you send it to maplerubica@gmail.com? Which is the one that I use for VTubing stuff. Huh? Hold up. What? Please, why did you send me $100? What have I done? Hello? I don't... What? What do you mean a month later? What? Did we talk about this? You said you would send me money? No, wait, why? Why would you send me money? Oh god, now I have to do work. What the hell? Why? Oh, hydrate and posture check. Cool. What? I'm so fucking confused. Hang on, I have to do the streamer thing appropriately. To everybody who rated in during my setup time, thank you. Hello. Nice to meet you. I'm Maple Rubica, your totally normal human streamer. Using PNG today because I don't feel like setting up my model. And because I'm art stream, so. Thank you so much for the raid, bringing everybody in, and you know, if you want to stick around, it's gonna be kind of a chill art stream. I'd be happy if you wanted to hang out if you've got some stuff that you need to work on too. I guess this is a good time to do it. we can all get some productive work done together. But if you gotta take off, I totally understand. And I do have to do, I want to do the shout out. I want to do the thing appropriately. I don't get rated often, so I always forget what to do when I get rated. But yeah, thank you so much. Sorry I couldn't greet you all immediately. I was in my setup stream getting water. It's a gift? But like, I don't understand. I feel like we did talk about this, but I don't remember why. And how I have to give you like money. Or no, I have to give you like art because I can't just like take money for nothing. So I'll draw you some art. We'll treat it like a prepaid commission. Isn't Tomotail like normal size and not huge like mine is? I think you both have pretty long tails. Tomo always insists that hers is 6 feet long. Which like proportionally to her bottle, I don't think it is, but it still seems to be pretty large. It depends on the reference, honestly. Some of Tomo's references have a really big tail and some don't, but I wanted to draw a really big tail, so that's how it came out. But yeah, last time I worked on this art, I mostly got the line work done. I've done all the colors off stream because I wanted to focus on the background, because right now the background is a yellow panel and a blue panel, but it's going to be the sunset. So I think my priority is going to be working on the sunset and putting in some proper leaves in the place of this like placeholder layer I have. And then we can do some fun like simple shading and some nice glowy lighting effects. When I get back from Gen Con... Oh, wait, did we talk about this? Dang it. Dang it, dang it. Oh, it was because my car exploded, right? You wanted to help make up for my car exploding during the wedding stuff week? Was that what we talked about? Either way, though, I feel like as an adult, it's on my honor to make sure that you get something for the help that you provide me. Exploding car wedding? Okay, so yes, kind of. No, it was not metal as fuck. It was actually very stressful and I cried a little. Oh, right. For Lena. Because the sooner I pay off Lena bills, the sooner we can get more kitties. This is true. I remember now. I remember. But yes, thank you. I do see that. And I will absolutely make sure that you get some art in compensation for the help. Yeah, so the exploding car wedding thing happened when Plea got married a couple months ago. It's okay to talk about this. I'm not gonna give any, like, details, right, Plea? Like, we did talk about it on stream already. So let me know if you'd like me to talk about my car trouble. Oh, totes. Okay. Yeah, so Plea got married over the summer, and I was, in the wedding party. Oh my god, it's Tomo! Oh, there's that raid sound again. Wonderful. Tomo! Look! I told my therapist the car story. Jesus Christ, yeah, so basically during because, okay, so for context, me and Plea and Tomo are all very good friends. So for the wedding, Tomo actually flew into America, visited America the first time, and we were both part of the wedding party for Plea. So it was like really, it was a wonderful week. We got to like meet in person after being friends online for so many years. And part of that though was me doing a lot of driving because we live in different towns that are not too far away, but like enough that, you know, we had to coordinate driving back and forth across the state a couple times. throughout the week. And the very first day I drove down, I drove through some really, really heavy rain. And I noticed my car was like handling a little rough, but I was like, okay, I'll go slow, I'll take it easy. And I got there just fine, parked just fine. Noticed the steering was feeling a little gummy. And was like, oh, well, okay, that's fine. Like, at least I'm here safe, right? And the car will have a chance to dry off. So we picked up Tomo from the airport. We came back to Please Place, and we were like, let's go out for dinner. But we were going to take 2 cars because of the fact that there were a lot of us. And it would be a tight squeeze to put us in 1 car. And, yeah, important context. This was leftover hurricane rain. We do not live in a hurricane-prone state. But it was the remnants of a hurricane that was passing through the state, so it was still really heavy rain. Very nerve-wracking to drive through. Oh, yeah, the remnant? Yeah, no, that wasn't a hurricane. That wasn't even a tropical storm at that point. That was just rain. If you get hit by an actual hurricane, it's like 400 times worse. Because then you've got the wind and the storm surge and even heavier rain to contend with. Yeah, so we got back. Oh, okay. Oh, it's a FNAF thing. Sorry, I thought you were just like, damn, America weather be wilding out. Because that's also true. Yeah, we decided to go out for dinner. We decided to take 2 cars. So we load half the crew up into my car and I start it. And it just immediately gives me a warning sound I've never heard it make before. And it was like, warning, steering doesn't fucking exist anymore. Make sure your car is parked safely. And I was like, what? Hello? So we went out to dinner and we all piled in 1 car and it was a very like tight squeeze. And the whole time we were eating, I was just sitting there like Googling stuff on my about like my car. I'm like, well, it's steering, so I could probably just like, it probably just needs time to dry. I could probably wiggle it back in place, blah, blah, blah. And like, there was no fixing it. So I had to leave the car there, get driven back across the state so that Tomo could check into their hotel and I could get to my house, and leave my car at Please Place. And the next morning, their spouse like very carefully took it into a nearby car place. And then like Plea drove out and we went to the zoo, part of like the pre-wedding just like hangout week. And the whole time we're at the zoo, I'm literally checking my phone like every 30 seconds. Because I was looking up stuff about the steering, right? And it's like, well, it could be the electric stuff, which would be a relatively benign fix. Or it could be that, like, the entire... Okay, I don't know much about cars, but it was like, the entire rack and pinion could need to be replaced. And that would be, like, a $1,600 or more fix. Which you don't fucking have right now. And I was like... So, I was very nervous. Oh my god, I know. We went to the zoo and I'm trying to have fun. I'm trying not to make this... Yeah, no, it's like, it was enough of a fix that it was... Because we bought the car for $3,500 like a couple of years back. And it was like at the level of fix where like, you would have to decide like, is this worth it? Or do I just want to get a loan and get a new car, right? So but I didn't want to make like the whole thing about me and my problems, right? Because it's like, Please getting married and like Tomo's in America for the first time. So I'm gonna try to have a good time for my friends. And the whole time we're at the zoo, I'm just trying to like smile for pictures. I'm trying to like pose. I'm trying to like, you know, be part of the event. But I'm also checking my phone every 30 seconds being like, okay, give me the worst news possible. So we've got this picture of us standing in front of the binturongs because somehow, despite going to that zoo like 25 times, we'd never seen the binturongs before, but they came out for the wedding party. They came out for the pre-wedding party. So we were like, let's get a picture in front of the binturongs. And right before we took that picture, I got a text from the place that had my car. And they were like, yeah, so our initial diagnostic isn't really telling us much. We need to do another round of diagnostic, but that'll be another $200 or $300. And there's still the chance that if we find out it's the rack, that could be a very painful and expensive fix. So we just want you to be like aware of that. And if you want us to go ahead with the diagnosis, let us know. And I was like, well, yeah, you gotta fucking go ahead with the diagnosis because the alternative is that I don't have a car for the wedding week or like any of the time after that. So I had just told them, yeah, go ahead with round 2 of diagnostics, and like, hopefully it's not something that's gonna cost me $2,000 because then I'm not gonna have a car. And then immediately Plea is like, hey Maple, like, let's pose in front, let's get a picture with the Binturongs. It's just the 3 of us. And I just have this 1,000-yard stare, and I'm like making just the stupid, I'm trying to smile, but all that's happening is my mouth is kind of forming like a U shape, and it's like not reaching my eyes or my face at all. And it's just like, it's the shittiest fucking smile. You can tell I'm like going through some shit. We finished out the zoo, and we're actually heading back to my place, I think, to grab some stuff. And I get another text, and I get a call from him, and he's like, hey, I have good news about your car. I was able to clear some corrosion from the computer area and reset it a bunch of times, and it's working again. I didn't actually fix anything, but like, the problem you brought it in for has been cleared. The way he said it is like, you know, your car is still old, it's showing signs of wear and tear, and eventually the part is gonna wear out, and you know, when it does, you'll have to decide what to do then, but the problem that you brought it in for has been cleared. And he was like, it's only gonna be like $350. I was like, thank fuck, holy shit. So after that, the day was okay. I got my car back later that day, and we had the rest of the wedding week. That was fun. It was a fucking week, but yeah, just like that being the very first thing that happened for a week long of like driving and coordination and like busy wedding stuff. If I didn't have a car for that, that would have been like 300% more stress on Plea and their spouse, who would have just had to spend their entire like pre-wedding stuff not only doing all of the last minute planning and stuff, but also driving our sorry asses around. So that was my wedding car explosion story that could have been really bad, but turned out good. Car's still doing good too. I went on a vacation at the beginning of August to go to my family reunion, but it was like a 10-hour drive to get to where we were going in the Upper Peninsula. And the whole time there, we were kind of just expecting the car to explode at any time, but it drove just fine. It drove fine all the way until we were on our way home. We were exiting the freeway, like our home exit of the freeway. And the car ran out of gas. And we had to pull off on the freeway exit and be like, that was just the gas, right? We were, well, because I guess I don't know why, but I guess my gas gauge is now like off. It's like off center or something. So it showed us having between 1/4 and 1/8 of a tank of gas left. So we were like, oh, well, it's like, it's getting low, but we'll just need to like fill up the next time we go out, right? But no, we get all the way to the freeway exit, and all of a sudden the car just stops gas. It turns off, and we're like, oh, so we like coasted to a stop on the freeway exit, and we're like, did it finally give out? After this entire weekend, we drove like 2,000 miles. And we're like, no, let's fill the gas first. Maybe like the gas gauge is just all fucked up. And then if that doesn't work, we can panic. So we filled the gas gauge, the car turned back on, and it has had no problems since then. It was literally just like we ran out of gas because the gas gauge is now off. So we have a new rule that we're not letting it go below like half tank just in case. Oh my god, I'm arting Tomo right now. I should do some art. Okay. I don't have a particular plan on how I want to do the background, other than the fact that I have colors swatched for the background. And I have a bunch of fun, I have a bunch of fun brushes that might help with this. I am arting too? Yee! Okay, I think, let's see, what I want to do for this to make it a little less cluttered is I want to take this part of the color swatch, cut it, paste it on a new layer, and then kind of pull these out of the way, and then I want to move my color swatch maybe like off into the trees. we go. What's your favorite gas station? Speedway? I don't know if I have a strong preference, but Speedway's got the roller grill. And despite the fact that I don't eat roller grill stuff, it always looks really good. Do you want the color ref for my new outfit? As long as these colors are okay, I think I'll use them. None of these are meant to be like 100% official outfits, but just like shirts inspired by our outfits, if that makes sense. If you would like me to change the colors of the shirt, I will, but it's not meant to be like 100% your new outfit or like any official outfit. Is Buc-ee's a gas station? If there is one in Michigan, I don't know of it. Okay, so I've got these two swatches here. I forgot which one was for the water and which one was for the sky. I'm pretty sure the one with more blue in it is meant to be for the water. Hang on. My pants and collar are blue and the shirt is light blue. Okay, so you want me to just basically make everything like a different shade of blue? Send ass if it helps. Oh, send a screenshot if it helps. Oh. Hang on. You can't blame me. You can't blame me for reading it that way, right? Okay, yes, I'll change the colors. Give me just a moment to snip these colors. There we go. I'm not gonna show your model art because I think that's a fun surprise that's in your Discord. I like how it's being kind of like peeped, right? But I am going to show this little corner of it. Okay. Well, let's see here. I'll probably regret this later, but I put all of the colors on the same layer. And I did this because I didn't want to deal with a bunch of different colors or a bunch of different layers. So I have a plan on how I'm going to handle like the shading for that, but you're gonna have to bear with me. There, now I've also— what? Oh my god! In my DMs? Ass? Holy crap. Those cheeks are pert. Good job. Okay. So like that? Ass in this economy? There we go. Okay, water. hear my husband cackling like a hyena and I need to join the stream to see what's going on. Well, there is ass. Ass is happening. That's all the context I'm able to provide. Let's see. You know what? About the water level. This, where it is right now, that's kind of a lot of water, I think. Like, that places the horizon, I think, pretty high compared to, like, the angle that this, I think, camera is at. Do you guys think if I do this, it looks a lot more like a water horizon, right? Maybe right here or here. Slightly up or slightly down. But I like this, maybe like right in between. Yeah, there we go. I kind of like this level a little bit more. Okay, so I'm just gonna, I think, grab a silly brush and just start silly brushing water around. I quite like this set of brushes. Let me rotate this a little. Let me show you. Maybe I'll do one that's a little smaller, but I downloaded this Clip Studio Paint set of brushes that have a lot of texture, and most of them have a particular shape. Actually, let me just get these out of the way. And I'll show you a little closer, because I think these are cool. So I like that. There's also a little bit, depending on how hard you press down, and I think at random, there's a little bit of variation of the exact color it uses. So going over the same area multiple times can create different like daubs of color. And if you press lightly, you get a little bit of color. And that's like a pretty nice effect, right? But the thing I really like is that each of them comes with a blender too. And so if just using the brush on its own isn't getting you enough like variation or enough like softness on your edges, you can go ahead and use the blending tool. And I really like this. It gives it kind of like a fake painterly sort of look. So I've been using this for a lot of stuff that doesn't require like a ton of precision. Because I like feeling like, I mean, I should use actual paint more often. Just my thought. Oh, you know what? Hang on. I know what I'm doing. I almost started doing this completely the wrong way. So the sun is basically going to be right here on the horizon. Which means that for the watercolors, this like orange is going to be closest to it. Let me change the sky real quick because I feel like this is going, I wanted this to be very different from, there we go. We'll brighten that up later, but I want it to be nice and not similar to the water for the time being, because we're gonna start with the brightest color like right near where the water is. Or right near where the sun is down. We're gonna do that. Doing texture overlays and noise and soft light has really brought my art into a new level. Ooh. I have been experimenting more with throwing texture in, but not enough to consistently do it for everything. Oop. What have I done? There we go. Also, if I get a little quiet, it's gonna happen because it's an art stream. Apologies if it gets a little quiet in here. But if I start focusing, I'm just going to kind of lock in. And then finally that blue. I have the idea in my head of how I want the finished thing to look, but it's gonna take a minute, I think, because I'm gonna be doing kind of the water and the sky in tandem to make sure that they mesh together well. But I think for just getting like the colors down, I'm going to do kind of the same technique for both the water and the sky. And then I'll probably use different brushes and stuff to try to make the sky look like sky and the water look like water. Okay. Not bad. Okay. The sky, I'm going to start with this like brightest yellow. That's going to be closest to the sun. Yellow. And we're going to do the same thing and kind of just build out from there. Oh gosh, sorry, I'm going to take a drink of water. Oh, hang on. New layer, new layer, new layer. Okay. For this one, I don't think I want the sky to look like it has as much of an arc that I've drawn in it. So I'm gonna kind of just mess this all up. I'll try to leave like a few striations in it, but there's gonna be like clouds and stuff, so it's okay if it's just a more general gradient. I think I'm gonna try doing this at different angles too. There we go. Joey! Meep be shading. I'm splashing some colors around. Hello! This feels like using, well, this doesn't feel at all like using actual paint. I've only done that a few times, but I always want to get better at using actual paint. Maybe hand cam stream soon? I could pull out my acrylics and we can paint like a canvas. Yeah, isn't this brush set fun? Heck yeah, traditional art. I'm totally not biased. It's interesting because I've only done it a few times with my acrylic paints. And the skill set, some of it definitely crossed over. Like, I think being a digital artist, there were a few things that I was like, oh yeah, this isn't so different. And then other things were extremely different. Like, for example, not getting to use layers. I mean, like, you do put down layers, but you can't just go back and fix something if it's 3 layers under. You've got to fix everything above it too. Also, the fact that there is a time element really threw me off. Because if you wait too long, your layer will dry, and then you're fucked. And that feels like a scam. Ooh, okay, wait. Are we cooking? Is this anything? Chat, are we cooking? This actually might be too pretty because now I need to do all the shading and stuff on the actual, like, pals team. I can't just do, like, simple goofy shading. But I really like this. So now between the water and the sky, I'm gonna put in the fucking sun. We're gonna make that solid white. We're gonna make a tiny little boop. Probably about boop, and then it's gonna be white, and it's gonna be halfway down the horizon here. And everybody's looking into it because that's exactly what you're supposed to do with the sun. Alright, and now I gotta figure out how to make the rest of this look like a sky. But thankfully, I have the best free brushes that Clip Studio Paint can provide on my side, so let me just zoom around for something that'll work. Stare into the eye-burning space explosion. The thing is, yeah, like, fucking do it. Don't do it. Okay, no. I have done it before, though, on accident, because there was this time, kind of recently, that the sun was behind, like, 5 layers of thin clouds, but all the layers of clouds were like very intriguing and compelling. And I caught myself looking through all the layers of clouds being like, oh my god, look at this. This is like celestial. This is like gorgeous, right? And then I was like, oh wait, hold on, I'm looking right at the sun. Like, just because there were thin layers of clouds, you could still see the shape of the sun behind all of them. But just like then they highlighted like different features of all 5 layers, and it looked really like, it literally looked like a biblical painting of like heaven, and I was like, whoa. And then I was like, oh shit, I'm staring at the sun. Don't do that. Don't stare at the sun. Alright, here's like 12 different types of water highlight. And waves and stuff. I don't know where I put my clouds. Did I put them in background? No, I put all of my ice cube brushes in background. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna need to have a fucking like brush organization stream sometime. Because I download all of these brushes, and then for effect, I have the defaults one, the default light effects, and then I have all these flowers. I have the snowflake brush. I have the irregular scales one. This is really important. Do you recognize this pattern? Does anyone in PALS recognize this pattern? Actually, I'll go ahead and do it right now. Oh, does it only come in one size? Okay, hang on a second. Yeah, it's Pom's tail! I actually reached out to Pom when I was doing art of her, and I was like, hey, this is so fucking dumb, but like, what would you describe the pattern of your tail as? Because I'm having trouble drawing it. And she was like, oh, actually there's a Clip Studio brush that I use for my tail. Here's the link to it. And I was like, oh, thank you. I have the exact brush so that I can be authentic with my fan art. So we'll just go ahead and do that right now. Oh, wrong button. Wrong one. Oh, posture check and hydrate. Okay. Shit. What? Hold up. Hmm? I'm confused. Hang on. I don't know why it's filling in between the... Did I make the thing too small? No. Okay, what if I did this? Okay, that'll work, but I'm gonna redo this before I shrink it down to size. Okay. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this, and then we're going to remove the matrix here. There we go. And then we're gonna shrink it. It looks like a bug. No, it looks like a spore or something. It looks like a bacteria. No, it doesn't. It looks like a regular cell, like a big cell. Want to hear something that is stupid and made me angry. Do I? Or is it stupid and also going to make me angry? There we go. But we were looking for brushes for the sky. Yeah, so then under effect, I have the scales brush. I have, what the fuck do this, what is this one? Oh, I know what I downloaded that for. It's the constellation brush. I think I used it for something in Please Design of some sort. And then I have a bunch of flowers. So we have a bunch, just a ton of flowers. This one? Oh good, it's just the sunflower brush. This would be great if I was like a webtoon artist, but I'm not. We've got berries, if you need a lot of berries. We've got flowers. Wow, 6 sunflower field. Hibiscus flowers. Oh, I used a lot of these for the summer drinks, I think. And then down here, I have all of my water effects, which can be really great if you're drawing water. And not really great if you're drawing the sky. But they'll be really great when we draw the water. So we got all of those for showing, like, waves. And then we've got a bunch of glowy stuff for the sun shining off of the sun shining off of things. Okay, I was applying for jobs and I got home from work like I do every day, and one application asked me to submit a video explaining why I was the best fit for their position. Oh, dude, a place that does bullshit like that you would not want to work for anyway. That's crazy. Okay, so then for background, we do have a generic cloud TM brush, but it looks like this. It looks like steam rising, actually, so we're not going to use it for our background. And I think I have a couple cloud brushes that are just like PNGs of clouds. Yeah, oh my god. Oh no, my computer. What if you add a few fireflies? I'll add some fireflies. We'll do those last, I think, though. Because we'll do them hiding in, like, the bushes. Alright, so this is the wrong type of cloud to use for this. I think this is another cloud.png. That's not bad, but... Oh, also... I forgot, but for sunset clouds, they're usually, like, this, like, dark purple, right? So we're not going to be putting, like, pure white clouds in. Oh, cloud.png. Is that all I did? The fuck is this? Whoa! Okay, I'm using that later. Oh, damn! Where did I get these from? I don't think I've ever used a lot of these. Whoa! That's so great, but not helpful. Oh, this is a stick. If you need to draw a stick, here's a good brush for that. That's what I used those for. I'm thinking. What's this? I can't read that. Oh, this is meant for like dappled light. So if you've got like a forest floor, you can pick this like yellowish red orange thing, and you can switch it to add, and you can make like dappled light on the forest floor. That's right, okay. One of these cloud brushes has got to work though. Maybe. Hang on. Are we cooking, chat? I don't know if we're cooking. I don't know what this cloud brush is doing. Don't rotate. It's only going in the direction of my pen. Okay. No. I might just have to draw them by hand. Oh, God, help me. Okay. I'm gonna try just like and we can go over this with some like softer blues and stuff too and change the color around and stuff. I just want to see if I can get close to the idea that I'm thinking, you know? Hang on, before we get too far, let's throw like a soft bluish purple in. Because we don't want our clouds to be one color. We want them to have depth. In the asset store, look up, oh, we've got the secret codes here. Give me 1 second. Ooh. Well, those are cute. The Cloud Brush Part 2. It's free if you're good. Yeah, I think this is probably not what I'm going to be looking for this. Whoa! Shit! But I am going to download that. But I think I'm going to try to do them from scratch for this. I'm feeling the confidence. But I am definitely going to download those and learn how to use them later. Thank you so much for the link. I can't, oh, you know what? I can't get the bottom to blend out super well with these. Just a little too pixelated. But maybe we'll use a couple of other types of blend. Like that. Ooh, not like that. Okay, this does not look bad. We're gonna make it a little bit better. We're gonna add like a couple of lighting. Like I haven't added like lighting layers to anything yet. This is just like getting the colors down. We've been doing this an hour already? Oh fuck. My ass is not getting laundry done tonight. No, it's okay. Once I start adding like detail layers, it's gonna go real fast. Time's up, let's do this. No, don't Leroy Jenkins my art. I will say that this sort of technique with these brushes does remind me of what I learned how to do with acrylics. I don't know how to do much with acrylics, but putting down like these big blobs of color that contribute to the final color, even if the individual colors are not what you want to be seeing, is not too different from what I had been doing with paint. Yeah, I think every acrylic painting I've painted has had cloud in it. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to learn. I think I'm just trying to learn how to paint clouds. My mom is the flower painter. I'll be the cloud painter. You fucked up. Your mom also grows clouds, so fuck. She does grow flowers. She makes clouds once in a while. Okay, what if I just... Ooh. The blur tool was our friend today. Cause look at that. Hang on, look at that shit. That's some nice clouds. Okay, and then we're gonna do another layer on top of that. And we're gonna take, I want maybe some light pinks, some very light desaturated pinks. No, not like that. Texture dabs. I don't even remember what that does. Oh, neat. I'm not using that today. Oh. Nah. Nah. Maybe just like... Yeah, maybe just like the default. Hang on, I'm gonna put the brightness all the way up. Because this is not gonna be... how, like, the final product, right? Also, I think the color of these should probably be different. Let me fuck around with this for a second. Tonal correction, my best friend. Ah, that's a good one, that's a good one. And so if the color is normal... Oh, it's this like pea green color, that's exciting. Okay, I'm gonna do this just to soften up the edges of it. And we are gonna use the blend tool on this eventually. Okay. I don't know if I like this. Maybe we do that. There we go. It needs to be like soft. It needs to be soft. Okay. Ooh. Let me zoom in a little bit for that. Yeah. I'm also gonna make the sun just a little blurry. There we go. Okay, I think it's time for the water. This is gonna be fun, because I have a lot of brushes for it. And I'm not gonna use them all, obviously, but I'm gonna see which ones work well with this. Okay, that works not. That works not. Does not work. Works a little bit. But I'm gonna have to, like, be careful. Can't be that dark, so we'll do that. Can't be super obvious where the sun's setting. Well, maybe. No. But we are gonna do some light colored ones. Using the same brush in the middle here. There we go. Yeah. There we go. So we've got some texture. And we're going to add some water ripples. This is going to have to be a glow layer. Okay, kind of like that, but not shitty. Whoa! Kind of like that, but not huge. Okay. Whoa, that one's very tone scraped? Oh, that's cute, but I'm not going to do it. Okay, I think the first one's probably our best bet here. This one right here. Because I think that's meant to be like stuff in the distance, but I do need to make that smaller. There we go. So we're gonna do that. Oh, look at that! Yeah! Yeah, hang on. Stop double clicking. Okay, like that, but like move it over here. Ho ho, and make it just a little bit. Kira kira. Okay, and then we need a couple smaller ones. Why is the placement of this all over the place? Oh, because the brush is bigger than the particle size. Okay. Is this more? Yeah, there we go. That's good for placement. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. I don't want to overcomplicate it, so I think I'm going to leave that as is for now. I'm going to rename my layers so I'm not left with layer 1, layer 2. Okay. Oh my god, it's been an hour and 20 minutes already. Shit. Okay, to tell you what, I'm gonna do like a super simple shading layer, and I'm gonna show you, and then a super simple lighting layer. And I'm gonna show you all what I meant by how I'm gonna deal with the flat color problem. Because this works, this technique that I have works for a multitude of shades, but not all of them. So I'll show you how I tweak it for shades that don't work with this shading technique. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna have this be the multiply layer for shading. And we're gonna go with like a beige color. And this is not going to be a good multiply shade for everything. You will see. Oh, hang on. I didn't actually set it to multiply yet. There we go. It does not work as shading for almost every color because it's one color, and that makes sense. But we're going to use it, and then we're going to go ahead and basically dye it the colors of what it's overlaying. So this allows us to do all of our shading kind of on one layer, kind of shittily and quickly. I'm going to just start with hair, I think. And it's not gonna look super obvious on like everything, but then it's gonna look really obvious on other stuff. We're gonna be like tweaking it to fit the colors of what it goes under or what it goes over. The important part for this step is just getting the shape of the shading going. We're tweaking now? No, later. Now we're just getting shapes. The colors will all be tweaked later. God bless you for having short hair, Maple. You're doing a great service to the world. Actually, my hair's been getting kind of long. I'm kind of at a precipice right now where I can either trim it or I can let it get to like medium length. And I don't know what I want to do with my hair. Because the reality is that short hair is just so simple. And I want to have a simple life. But admittedly, you can do way cuter things with it if it's not short. I go short for ease too, and balding. I don't have that problem. Okay, hair's done. Whoa! Oh, the vibes. They suddenly got so scary. What's up, hero? Hello, welcome in. Thank you so much for the angel raid. Hello, everybody. Hope you're ready to have a chill freaking time. Let me give you a quick shout out. What were you guys up to? You were playing Chained Together? Is that one... Do you think it would count... Does it count as a rage game, or is it just a difficult game? Yeah, this whole thing is going to be shaded. To be honest, basically everything here is going to be, because the sun is setting in front of them, everything here is going to be shaded. I just want to have a little bit of depth beyond that, if that makes sense. I would definitely call it a rage game. Oh boy. But you can't play it alone, right? Oh, you can play it solo? Oh, I did not know that. I've only seen people play it in collabs, so I drew kind of my own assumption. The art looks super cute. Thank you! Admittedly, I've already gone over when I planned, like how long I planned to stream, because I gotta do laundry and dishes and everything before bed. It's okay, I've got time. I've got time. So I'm probably not going to be able to finish all of this tonight, but I did want to at least get a lot of the colors and the planning and stuff done for it. And yeah, look at this background. Huh? What is this? What the fuck? Hang on. Look at that. The layer may have just been shifted down. Oh, let me uncrop that. Why would it do that? Oh yeah, that's fine. Just a few areas that I gotta touch up now. What is buzzing outside my house? Yes, this is what we've done. We've done the sky and the water. With the colors and the clouds and everything. When did you get this new PNG? It's not a new PNG. It's like 2 years old. Also, saying like, maybe saying like a new PNG is weird because I just draw maple stuff all the time. So it's less about like getting a PNG and then just being like, yeah, I drew myself. I've got a big folder of maple art on my computer. I'm used to seeing maple orb. Orb? What? What orb are you talking about? Are you talking about... Hang on. Oh my god, where even is it? Are you talking about the scuff that... Oh, not that. What the fuck? Oops. Hang on. Cancel. Not that. This one? This isn't mine. This is Tomo's. This is what Tomo uses for me. Yeah, no, I don't use that. I have it. We use it like when we're all together sometimes, but this isn't like something I frequently stream with. Alright, oops. Okay, so that's how that happened. I understand. Do you guys remember the Germa clip? Wait, I only see your PNG when you and Tomo collab? Yeah, and I asked her if I could like set my own reactive image because I was like, I like the chibi head, but if we're doing other stuff, I want to use stuff that works for it. Okay, shoot. No, it's okay. We can do something very simple. I'm gonna keep focusing hard. I'm gonna give it like maybe like 10 minutes to finish up the shading layer here. And then we'll add in like a backlight and a front light and try to dye the multiply layer. So I can show you guys what I mean, because right now the multiplier layer looks really weird because I'm only using one color for it. Oh, and I'm being messy with it too. That's not helping. Oh yeah, okay, so the Germa clip where he tries to show a picture of Hamburger Helper, but instead shows a picture of like his fucking smushed face asleep because it was on his desktop. I always wondered how you accidentally load the wrong image into OBS. And what had happened with that one is that I was trying to find something that was in like the pals folder. And instead I clicked on like a random GIF of when we were playing Jackbox together. And it just like, without even me confirming it, it just loaded it into OBS and showed everybody. So now I understand how that happens. I honestly thought that one was like a planned bit, but I don't think so anymore. Okay. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Not bad for rush shading. I really don't think Germa wanted everyone to see that picture. It was pretty funny. In all fairness. But yeah, then he had to go ahead and prove that it was him and that it wasn't like... that he wasn't naked in it. It's pretty unflattering. So funny though. This is what Hamburger Helper looks like. It is not that. Hydrate, redeem. Okay. Good call. It was on his desktop, though. If you're a streamer and you got something like that on your desktop, that's on you. I say, while my desktop is just like hot garbage. God, why am I going to work at 8 a.m. tomorrow? What the fuck do they need me there at 8 for? Ugh. I just thought about that. The opening manager and the prep person goes in at 8, but I am neither of those things. All streamers have stuff on their desktop they probably shouldn't. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Should I do this? I'm going to do this. Hang on. Oh, it's large. Just a second. Just a second. This is my desktop.
Get the fuck out! Everybody get out!
Hang on, I gotta put it under more stuff. Why is it so big? Am I streaming in like 720 or something? Okay, so here's my desktop. Are you proud of it? It's very beautiful, right? This is gonna... I don't think I've ever done something that's going to get me in so much trouble so quickly. Do you want to see my desktop items? Unhide your icons. Unhide your icons, you heathen! Okay. I gotta give him a second to load. Aw, there we go, look at that. Now tell me what on my desktop I should be ashamed of. What the fuck is the problem here? Tell me what I have that should not be shown on stream. 15 zip folders. What even are these for? Yeah, what? Dear God, what the fuck is going on? What shouldn't you be ashamed of? Oh, wait, that's where I put Isilvari's Minecraft. Oh, I was actually trying to find this earlier. This is Isilvari's Minecraft skin. That's where that went. Oh, sick. Okay, I'm glad I still have that. Why is there a a shortcut that says "come"? It's from content warning. You could set your face. You could type in whatever you want for your face on content warning. I happened to type "come" on stream. That's all. All right, that's. I'm gonna clean that up later. I like that 1/5 of them are just Jackbox gifts. Yeah, because I think, don't those save to your desktop by default, or is that just where I was putting them that one time? Yeah, well, those are going back in the sin bin. Look at that. See, my desktop is healed again. And I am removing bingus.png. I'm glad I could share that all with you. I'm clicking on bingus.png. Oh my god, I should not have clicked on bingus.png. I tried to open it up in Google Chrome. Thank you. I can't believe what I just witnessed. No, it's okay. All's good. My desktop looks fairly neat, but your taskbar bins are far more organized. Yeah, I only keep the things that I need for streaming, and then, like, a couple of quick shortcuts that I use frequently. Obviously, Clip Studio, Fruity Loop Studio, and Minecraft. I tend to use notepads for a lot of stuff, and then, like, the snip in Sketch for screenshots. So I keep that organized. Also, my Google Chrome tabs are always clear. I use the shortcut for snip and sketch. Shift Alt S? What? Shift Alt S. Hang on. Shift Alt S. What the? Shift Alt S. No, that's making me save my work. I don't do it. Doesn't work. Gomen, how dare you? How dare you tell a lie? Either way, I have it on my desktop, so... Or I have it on my start menu. My little bar, so it's okay. Windows snip shortcut is Windows Shift S. Does my keyboard have a Windows key? Oh shit! Well damn, I'm gonna forget that. That is good to know, but I'm not gonna remember it. It worked though. Looks at my 72 emotional support Chrome tabs. I like that this is the kind of stream where I can show you guys my horrific desktop and then immediately be like, no, there's nothing wrong with me though, because I keep my Chrome tabs organized. And everybody else is like, ah, shit, you got me there. Okay, do you think it's worse to have a bunch of Chrome tabs open or to have an entire desktop filled with garbage? The desktop garbage just means you ignore it as a file location and leave things there. I also do that with my downloads folder. How many things are in my downloads folder right now? Oh, that's not as bad. I cleaned it out. I cleaned it out some time ago, so I only have 108 things in there. Wait, why do you have your tabs all open in different windows, please? Oh, so I can sort them by project. Ah, you are onto something. Okay. And all I'm gonna do now is just go through and do just a small amount of blurring on the areas that need it. Not everything gets fully blurred. But some amount of softness with the blurring, especially for item or objects that are like more rounded, makes sense. So. Tab folders. Tab folders scare me a little bit. I think for this one, I actually want to use fingertip. Push. Nope, I don't want to do that. I regret that immediately. Let's put the stretch way down on that and then try to... Okay. Whoa. Whoa!
Did you know?
Because I think with tab folders, if I get to the point where I need to start sorting my tabs into folders, I've already overwhelmed myself. I'm very much like a, like keep my 4 essential tabs open, and then anything else gets closed as soon as I'm done with it. Also, I think there's just an element of comfort of keeping your computer set up exactly the same way you're used to all the time, even if it defies reason. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do about the weird multiply layer. Give me just a second. We're gonna copy our flat color. We're gonna unlink this from the one below so it's spilling over everywhere. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna paste the flat color on top of it. We're gonna change our multiply layer back to a normal layer. And then we're going to, hang on, bear with me. We're going to link the flat color copy to the multiply layer. So what we've done here is, because I've unvisibility'd the flat colors below. This is only the areas that we have colored for the shading. It's been copied down, and now our multiply layer has been dyed in the exact colors of the flat color below it. So when I unlink the flat color, you can't see any difference, because the multiply and the flat color are the same. But as soon as we change the multiply color back to multiply, it becomes darkened in all the same areas, but now it's dyed in the colors that it's being multiplied with. And this works for a wide range of tones. Not every range, however. Some are going to be too light, some are going to be way too dark, and then some are going to be way too saturated. So for example, with my skin tone here, when you multiply a light color by a light color, it becomes a slightly less light color. So we're going to want to go through and make that multiply layer a little bit darker. For Palm's hair, which is already a very vivid color, when you multiply the saturation by another saturation, it becomes extra saturated, and now it looks a little bit burnt. So we're going to go through and tweak the things that need tweaking, but most of this is going to be, and I think to do that, I'm going to again unlink this, create a linked layer on top of that, and just get ready to, let's see, pick a color that's a little less saturated. Oh my god, I haven't saved in like 2 hours. So this, oopsies, whoa, there we go. There we go, just coloring over this results in a multiply layer that fits the tone a lot better. However, it's still a little dark, so I'm going to make that a little lighter. There we go, and then you just go through and you find the problem areas and you re-dye them as needed. The stream is 2 hours, and I tricked you into saving like 20 minutes ago. You did! That's right, damn it. I think that was the first time that I had saved all stream, though. Okay. That's too dark. And maybe a little redder would be good. There we go. No, actually, hang on. No, hang on. It's good, it's good, it's good. I'm always afraid of multiplying, like shading with too dark of colors. And as a result, I think a lot of the stuff that I draw is lacking like a dynamic sense. There we go. This tail is just a little bit dark. Would this work any better? Yeah, no. Hang on. Yeah, nah, a little more. There we go. I'm just gonna take a little bit of the burnt looking, like, shading away from it. Same with Tomo's tail. I think just a little too dark. Oh, I never put the pink streaks in my hair. 1 second. Easy fix. There we go. There we go. Oops, I forgot to shade Masa's tail. Oh no! What the heck? Shoop. And shoop. There we go. So yeah, now I'm going to go ahead and merge these together and then make this clip to the layer below. Now we have a multiply layer that is a lot more like attuned to the colors below it. It looks pretty okay. Over this, hang on, I think I'm going to make things a little less complicated here. We're going to put everything here in a folder. There we go. Because above this folder, we want to apply things that affect the overall lighting. But we want it to be clipped to the entire folder. So here is where I'm going to just take like a deeper warm color to do the like shading from the sunset. And we're gonna cover everybody with it. Maybe not that vivid. There we go. Something like that. It's gonna look like everybody's in shade. And then we're gonna erase right around the edges here. Oh, I'm so happy with this. I can't wait to be done. It's gonna probably take another stream. Fit that in somewhere. But I think now that we've got like the shading and some of the lighting effects in, it's really exciting. Who is honking outside? What the heck? And there we go. So you can kind of see the vision that I'm going for here, right? Because without this, everybody looks too bright in comparison to like the very bright background. But with this, it kind of gives the feeling of that being like a sunset and the light is very directional. So let me save real quick. I think this is going to... First buzzing, now honking. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. People are wilding out outside right now. Somebody drove their car into a storefront earlier. Yeah, but I think that's gonna be it for me. Maybe, I can't promise anything. I might try to do a guerrilla art stream sometime this week. But I'm gonna be working a lot Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And I'm gonna be doing Minecraft on Tomo's SMP on Sunday. Or on Saturday when I get home from work. So that will be the next time I plan on streaming. I'll either finish this up sometime next week or fit in like a guerrilla stream somewhere. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me. Lampert's live, so I'm gonna go ahead and get you guys set up to go over to Lampert. You have a wonderful rest of your night. I'll see you guys on Saturday. Layasamath. Love you! I'll post the progress of this somewhere. I think we can probably finish it up in one more stream. I think we did great progress today. But yeah, that's about it for me. Oyasamath! Bye bye!